अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। कैसे हैं आप सब? उम्मीद करता हूँ सब खैरियत से होंगे। और मैं हूँ रियाद में, सऊदी नेफ्रोलॉजी कॉन्फ्रेंस है 3 दिन तक, और आज है सेकंड डे। कल के दिन जो था काफ़ी डिजीज़ को कवर किया रिलेटेड टू नेफ्रोलॉजी, किडनी डिजीज़ के, और हीमोडायलिसिस कॉम्प्लिकेशंस को भी काफ़ी सारा क्लियर किया इन लोगों ने, और कैथेटर रिलेटेड स्टेनोसिस एंड AVF फिस्टुला स्टेनोसिस वगैरह को अर्ली डिटेक्ट कैसे करते हैं। तो इट वाज नॉलेजेबल सेशन। एंड आज है सेकंड डे। तो हीमोडायलिसिस मशीन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव काफ़ी कंपनीज़ के आए हुए हैं, तो उनसे पूछते हैं कि क्या अपडेट लाए हैं हमारे नर्सेस के लिए, नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट के लिए, टेक्नीशियंस के लिए। तो आगे चल के क्या क्या फ़ायदा हो सकता है डायलिसिस मशीन के थ्रू पेशेंट को, और नॉलेजेबल सेशन है। तो इंशाल्लाह आपको भी कन्वे करेंगे ये मैसेज, ताकि ऑल ओवर दी वर्ल्ड डायलिसिस नर्सेस को, डायलिसिस नेफ्रोलॉजिस्ट और टेक्नीशियन जो हैं इस नॉलेज से अवेयर हो सकें। चलें तो इस सेशन में चलते हैं। This Frisnias is new model. This is our booth, US Renal Care. Here is Mr. Franco with us from US Renal Care. This is a US based company, and we are collaborated with them, and he will tell about US Renal Care.
Yes, to be here. So I'm Franco Biancchesi. I'm Vice President with US Renal Care here in Saudi Arabia. I just moved here about 3 months ago, so we're really excited to have our presence in Saudi Arabia and bring our clinical outcomes and excellence to Saudi Arabia. In the US, we are the 3rd largest provider. Actually, we're the 3rd largest dialysis provider in the world. So it's a great honor to be here, and look forward to a prosperous journey here in Saudi Arabia. So great, thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Franco. Here is Chinky, here is Soita. They are my colleagues, dialysis colleagues.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Hey Fatma. Hello. Don't say subscribe. Yalla. Hello. I have Miss Chinky with me. She will tell about Bibron machine, Dialogues IQ. This is the latest version, and here you go, Miss Chinky.
Hi, good afternoon. I am Shinky. I will just show to you about the machine Bibron Dialogue IQ Plus. This is the latest machine of Bibron right now. And as you can see, the monitor here has the 3 options, the 3 modes. It's a single needle crossover, HD, and the hemodiafiltration. So in hemodiafiltration, we can use the substitution pump only. But if you're using for the hemodialysis, we don't need the substitution pump. So as you can see, this is the blood pump substitution pump, and the pressure in the arterial, pressure in the venous, and the PBE. PBE is the early detection for the nurses to see the early clotting, the possibility can happen to a patient. As you can see, there's a sensor here. It's the hematocrit sensor. It detects also the blood volume and the auto saturation of the blood of the patient, and you can detect it from the monitor as well. And this machine you can set it from the KT over V of the patient all throughout the dialysis, and also the URR, the urea reduction ratio. And another feature of this machine, we have like the atemia. Atemia is the adequate dialysis efficiency measurement. You can detect here the KT over V of the patient all throughout the dialysis. And, it can also help the doctors and nurses to know how efficient the dialysis of the patient, if the KT over V is achieved good, so it's for the detection for the better clearance of the dialysis. The good feature of this machine is about the biofeedback. What is the biofeedback? Biofeedback, it can detect the blood volume also and the blood pressure of the machine. If the patient is removing a high amount of fluid, the patient or the machine of this can automatically calculate the removal of the ultrafiltration so that the patient will not go through more the hypotension itself.
We have Mr. Bandar Al Yamin. He will tell us about Baxter Gambro Company. Here you go, Mr. Bandar. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is Bandar Al-Yamin, senior clinical team from Baxter Company. Thank you very much for visiting us. And related to your concern, when you talk about the latest innovation technology on the renal field, we talk about medium cut-off membrane. It's a dialyzer. The name of not only the dialyzer, it's a kind of treatment, Theranova, enabled by Theranova dialyzer. In short, this kind of therapy can be done on HD modality without the need of using the double pump machine. It will give the result not equal to HDF, beyond the HDF, because it's targeting removing the large molecules above 24 kilodalton, which cannot be removed even by high convection HDF. What is the benefit if you are targeting removing those large molecules? Recovery time of the patient will be improved. Especially also you are going to reduce the consumption of the erythropoietin around 40%, because we are going to remove and reduce the what they call it erythropoietin resistant. Some patients having pruritus, so you will notice significant improvement because we are removing those kind of molecules. Apart from this, also the patient quality of life. What is the message of this dialyzer? Change one thing, change everything. It's very simple. You don't need to do any kind of training. You don't need to use increase the consumption of the water. You don't need to think about training the patient on how to use HDF. Especially, there is a lot of challenges on HDF. You need to have very good, perfect vascular access. You need to run the blood flow rate more than 350 in order to make the HDF superior than HD.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Bandar, for good information for our dialysis team. Inshallah, it will be a good future for the patient.
Inshallah, thank you very much. And this is only brief. If you need to discuss it in depth, we can do a presentation to cover all aspects related to the Theranova dialyzer. Thank you.
So much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have pastries, nashta.
Little video, small screen. Yeah. Hello.
And the surgery disease, they have three options: transplant, hemodialysis, and peritoneal dialysis.
For preventing the infection and the clotting inside the catheter.
Down easily. Okay. The patient we can make like this.
Guys, guys, this is the second day of our Saudi nephrology conference here in Saudi Arabia.
Today was the last day about Saudi Nephrology conference.